In early 2025, questions began to circulate regarding the health of President Donald J. Trump. These concerns were not unfounded, as they stemmed from public observations that seemed to suggest potential medical issues. Specifically, there were reports and discussions centered around noticeable swelling in his legs and what appeared to be bruising on his hand. Such physical signs can sometimes point to underlying health conditions, and in the case of a world leader, they naturally invite public and media scrutiny. The White House acknowledged these concerns, understanding that the health of the commander-in-chief is a matter of national interest, and, transparency is paramount in these situations. Responding to the growing speculation, the White House announced that President Trump would undergo a comprehensive medical examination. This was a proactive step intended to address the public's questions directly and provide a clear, official status of his health. The examination was scheduled at the prestigious Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, a facility renowned for its exceptional care of presidents and military personnel. The goal was to conduct a thorough evaluation, leaving no stone unturned, to either confirm or dispel the worries that had been voiced. This checkup was framed not just as a routine procedure, but as a direct answer to the specific concerns about swelling and bruising. The official memorandum from the White House physician, dated April 13, 2025, confirmed that the examination was indeed prompted by these very observations. This transparency was a key part of the administration's strategy to maintain public trust. By openly stating the reasons for the checkup, the White House aimed to show it was taking the matter seriously. The physician's statement set the stage for a detailed report that would be released to the public with the president's full consent. This prepared everyone for a full disclosure of the medical team's findings, ensuring that the information came from a credible and authoritative source, rather than from speculation or rumor. On April 11, 2025, President Trump visited Walter Reed for his detailed physical. The examination was extensive, covering a wide range of health metrics and physical assessments. The medical team was tasked with performing a battery of tests to get a complete picture of his physical condition. The public awaited the results, understanding that the findings would have significant implications. The primary focus of the exam, as initiated by the public discourse, was to carefully inspect his extremities and skin for any signs of the reported swelling or bruising. The nation watched closely, anticipating a clear and definitive answer to the questions that had been raised. When the official results were released, they presented a clear and, honestly, somewhat surprising counter-narrative to the initial concerns. The comprehensive report from the medical team at Walter Reed found absolutely no evidence of the rumored conditions. Specifically, the detailed physical examination of President Trump's extremities revealed no swelling whatsoever. The doctors noted that his legs and arms had a full and normal range of motion, and crucial tests confirmed that he had proper and healthy blood flow throughout his limbs. This directly contradicted the visual speculation that had prompted the examination in the first place, putting those specific worries to rest with clinical evidence. Furthermore, the dermatological component of the exam yielded similar findings regarding the supposed bruising. The doctors conducted a thorough inspection of his skin and found no signs of unusual or unexplained bruising on his hands or anywhere else on his body. The report did note some minor and expected findings for a man of his age, such as slight sun damage and a few benign lesions, which are common and not a cause for medical concern. The absence of any mention of bruising in the official report was significant, as it systematically debunked one of the key pillars of the recent health speculation, providing a definitive statement from his physicians. The vital statistics captured during the examination painted a picture of a man in robust health. His resting heart rate was recorded at a healthy 62 beats per minute, and his blood pressure was an excellent one, 28/74 millimeters of mercury, well within the normal range. One of the most notable figures in the report was his weight. President Trump weighed in at 224 pounds, which represents a significant loss of 20 pounds since his last publicly recorded weight in 2020. This weight loss indicates a positive trend in his overall health management and personal discipline, a detail that was highlighted by his medical team. Beyond the vital signs, the report also detailed his positive health habits, which contribute significantly to his overall condition. President Trump is a lifelong abstainer from both tobacco products and alcohol, two lifestyle choices that have a major positive impact on long-term health. The exam also included a lipid panel to check his cholesterol levels. Thanks to his medication regimen, which includes rosuvastatin and ezetimibe, his hypercholesterolemia is well controlled and his cholesterol levels were found to be in the optimal range. These factors, combined with his other metrics, form the basis of the doctor's very positive assessment of his physical health. In addition to a thorough physical assessment, the presidential medical exam included a rigorous evaluation of President Trump's neurological and cognitive functions. This is a standard but critically important part of any modern presidential health screening, as the mental acuity of the commander-in-chief is essential for the demands of the office. The president underwent the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, or MOSA, a widely respected test designed to detect cognitive impairment. The results were remarkable. President Trump achieved a perfect score of 30 out of 30. This flawless result indicated that his cognitive abilities, including memory, attention, and executive function, are sharp and entirely normal for his age. The examination also took into account the president's medical history, including recent procedures and past incidents. A colonoscopy performed in July 2024 had identified diverticulosis, a common condition in which small pouches form in the colon, as well as a benign polyp that was removed. The follow-up recommendation for this is a routine recheck in 3 years, indicating no immediate concern. In that same month, a carotid ultrasound, which examines the arteries in the neck that supply blood to the brain, was performed, and the results were completely normal. These past results were incorporated into the 2025 assessment to provide a continuous and comprehensive view of his health over time. Another item noted in the report was a physical reminder of a harrowing event from his past. Doctors documented the presence of scarring on his right ear, a direct result of the assassination attempt that occurred in July 2023. While this scar is a permanent marker of that incident, the report confirmed that it has no bearing on his current health status or functional abilities. It serves as a historical note within the medical record, but does not present any ongoing medical issue. The inclusion of this detail underscores the comprehensive nature of the examination, which accounts for all aspects of his past and present physical condition. The report also detailed his preventative health measures, which play a crucial role in maintaining his excellent condition. President Trump takes a daily low-dose aspirin for primary cardiac prevention, a common practice recommended for many individuals to reduce the risk of heart-related events. This, combined with his cholesterol medications and his avoidance of alcohol and tobacco, demonstrates a consistent and proactive approach to his health. These preventative strategies are key components of the overall picture, showing that his medical care is not just reactive, but also focused on long-term wellness and risk reduction, contributing to the doctor's positive outlook. After a meticulous and wide-ranging series of tests and evaluations, the medical team at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center reached a firm and unambiguous conclusion. The White House physician, in the official summary released to the public, declared that President Donald J. Trump, at 78 years of age, is in excellent health. This summary statement was not offered lightly. It was the result of aggregating all the data points, from his vital signs and lab results to his cognitive assessment and physical examination. The term excellent was used to convey a high degree of confidence in his overall physical and mental well-being, effectively silencing the preceding wave of speculation. The report emphasized that the president is more than capable of handling the immense pressures and responsibilities of his office. The physician's memorandum explicitly stated that President Trump is fully fit to execute the duties of the presidency. This conclusion is the ultimate takeaway from any presidential medical exam, as it speaks directly to his capacity to lead the nation. The findings of a normal heart rate, healthy blood pressure, significant weight loss, and perfect cognitive score all combine to support this final assessment. The doctors effectively provided a medical clearance, assuring the public that the president's health is not an impediment to his work. The thoroughness of the examination was designed to build public confidence and provide complete transparency. By addressing the initial concerns about swelling and bruising head-on and finding no evidence for them, the report systematically dismantled the rumors. It then went further, providing a wealth of positive health indicators that painted a comprehensive picture of vitality. From his well-managed cholesterol to his healthy lifestyle choices, every piece of information contributed to the final, positive verdict. The detailed nature of the release, made with the president's consent, aimed to leave no room for doubt or further questions regarding his health status. In the end, the story of President Trump's 2025 medical exam is one of reassurance. What began as a narrative of concern, driven by public observation and speculation, concluded with a strong and medically backed declaration of fitness. The team of doctors at Walter Reed provided a clear and simple message. The president is healthy, robust, and fully prepared for the demanding work that lies ahead. The official report closes the chapter on recent health questions, replacing uncertainty with a clean bill of health and affirming his readiness to continue serving as the nation's leader.